Welcome to this new series where I look at WWE's bad booking decisions and try to do it better. Let's look at the Riott squad from when they debuted on SmackDown just after Survivor Series, when they attacked Naomi and Becky Lynch backstage, then interrupted the championship match between Charlotte and Natalya, then won a 6-women tag match. But by Clash of Champions, they are relegated to being lumberjacks for the championship match, showing how WWE can cast a good group away, just like a broken toy. So how would I have booked this differently? Firstly, I wouldn't have had Ruby Riott debut with the other two. She wouldn't come in until later. I would have had Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan have the same debut, just without Ruby Riott, take out Becky Lynch, Naomi, leave Becky Lynch injured because she has to go and film a movie, and then attack Charlotte and Natalya in their championship match. Then the next week, Charlotte would be searching for them to try and get revenge, searching all through the back, searching everywhere, until she finally decides she's going to go to the ring and call them out, but will get attacked from behind by Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan until Naomi comes in to try and make the save, but then she gets injured by the steel steps until the refs escort Logan and Morgan to the back and away. Charlotte would then face Tamina the next week until she then again gets attacked by Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, and that brings out the GM Daniel Bryan, who would say, at Clash of Champions, Charlotte will get a chance at revenge, as she will take on Logan and Morgan in a tag team match, and her partner will be Naomi. And at Clash of Champions, there'd be a pre-match brawl that would happen with a failed attempt to injure Naomi again. But we would get to the point where Naomi would accidentally knock the ref down with the rear view, and this is where I would have Ruby Riott come out and attack Naomi and help Logan and Morgan win the match. Back on SmackDown, they would be now named the Riott Squad, the first mention of it being the Riott Squad and Ruby Riott being the leader. They will be out in the ring, and Ruby Riott would announce that Logan and Morgan will be entering the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. But as for herself, she wants to challenge Charlotte for the title at the Royal Rumble, and that brings out Charlotte, and then that brings out Naomi, and then out comes the returning Becky Lynch. All three women run down to the ring, look to try and get their hands on the Riott Squad, but as they get into the ring, the Riott Squad decide, get out the ring, let's get out of the way, don't want any part of them today. But then we hear, and out comes Daniel Bryan, who announces that Ruby Riott will get her shot at the Royal Rumble, but there will be a second match, and this one will take place on the kickoff show, and that will see Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan facing Naomi and Becky Lynch in a tag team match, but with a stipulation that the losing team will be banned from ringside for that championship matchup. Now at the Royal Rumble, we have the tag team match that of course the Riott Squad would go on to win after a distraction from Ruby Riott, meaning that the Riott Squad are at ringside for the championship match. And we move on to later on in the night, and the championship match starts with an angered Charlotte going straight after Ruby Riott, who eventually managed to escape out of the ring, up on the top rope, jumps off with a perfect moonsault, taking out all of the Riott Squad. And the match would continue until Charlotte accidentally hits the ref with a spear, and Logan and Morgan take advantage. They rush in, start pounding on Charlotte, trying to give every advantage to Ruby Riott they can, until Naomi and Becky Lynch can't take it anymore. They run down to the ring, they start pounding on Logan and Liv Morgan. They try and really rip into them, really start taking them out, and they brawl out to the outside of the ring, go out into the crowd, all the way back to the back. But that distraction gives Ruby enough time to recover, and she hits the right kick on Charlotte just as the ref comes around, and it's 1, 2, 3 we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now this way, we have 3 new stars on SmackDown, and not lost in that shuffle. We give the Riott Squad purpose, and we have a great storyline to build off for the road to WrestleMania. Disagree with that fancy booking? Tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.